Hello and welcome guys, SearchOnFace here. I literally just made another video just before this, so my voice is a little bit scratchy. And basically, I thought while I was in this system, I've got a good chance to make a lot of money and to prove to you my trading system that I use, which makes a lot of money. So this is to clarify, if you didn't watch my easy money video, really this is more of a part 2 to that. So you need to watch the first part to understand how this works. So the second part of the video is, what you do is once you transformed yourself into a new system, you then open up, you go to the main, the space station, you go to the trade terminal, just check, I'll let you guys see my inventory here, so you can see I've got a few warp cells here ready as well. In fact, I'm actually going to charge up my warp drive with one more to save a bit of space. And you can see I've got all my Gravitino balls, my Sacramenums all ready to sell here. And I took a little bit of emerald with me, just a small amount, because what we're going to do now is we're going to sell as much as we can now to get as much as we can for one lump sum. So you always take a little bit so you can see how much you're going to get for it in each space system. So for example, we're just going to go to here first, sell items from inventory. We'll go for the Starship inventory, and I think that's where I put my, no, it might be my normal inventory, I'll put my emerald. So as you can see here, it is to sell my emeralds only minus 36.2. So I'll be honest with you guys, that is not bad, because if you have thousands of it, it's gonna be in the millions. So you're gonna be well off with a few sales of this. You could keep floating around until you find a really rich area, but you're better off just selling sort of at the minus 30s areas, because by the time you find an area which is plus, to be honest with you, you're still going to have plenty of emerald. Because if you're like me, you hit a solar system, you mine for a shit ton of emerald, and you jump to the next system, you might as well make money on the way. So you can, if you do spot a really nice ship that you want, you can at least have some money to sort of deal with that. So yeah, as you can see, I've still got the same sort of money as I did the last video, because I haven't played it much. I've been playing a bit of Elder Scrolls Online, so I haven't really had a chance to make some money on here. But so yeah, here we go, we're gonna make some money. So as you can see, we're gonna sell the Gravitino balls. Hopefully it won't affect the sale of my other stuff I'm gonna sell. Hopefully it won't drop the price of the emerald. That did drop the price of the Gravitino balls are still quite high, so let's just check the emerald, make sure it's still at minus 36. If it is, then we've got ourselves a deal. There we go. Right, so still minus 36. So the point of what I said in the last video is to have a freighter. So the best way to do this is have a freighter. So I'm not going to fly back to my freighter. Oh, there's a very nice ship there, a bit like mine. Should we see how much they want for the ship? It's a bit like mine. I think it looks a bit better, but the colours could do with a bit of a mix up. Let's see how much he wants for this. 6.25, 30 slots. Oh, it's not 6, it's 8.25. Got that general bit in the way. I think I'm going to wait for a fighter ship, because I think I'm done with carrying as a hauler, because they're good, but I'm looking more into space combat now that the space combat's improved. So we're going to spawn in my freighter, and where should we spawn it in? Where can we get it in? That's what she said. You can repeat that. Right, so we're going to spawn in the freighter somewhere here, hopefully, when it lets me. I don't know why sometimes it doesn't allow you to spawn your freighter in. It's clearly, oh hold on, am I still in the space station? Yeah, I am. So just going to fly out a little bit more. And hopefully it will allow me to... Okay, we're just going to go over here just by one notch. Apparently I can just spawn about there. There we go. So right, I'm going to go in our freighter. As you can see, I bought one of the most cheapest freighters you can get. It literally is just to carry me around and to start making my money. I mean, I'm probably going to buy the really good one at some point. But as you can see, if you saw my last video, 409 million for one freighter. That's half a billion. That's nearly half a billion. So we're now gonna, this is the most important part, so we need to make as much room as we can for emerald. So that's why I have what I call junk sort of storage units I have. I think we have to go this way. And as you guys will be able to see in a second, my farm has completely changed. I've actually made a lot of improvements in here. So yes, I've moved my farm into my ship because it's a lot easier to have everything inside here. And when you're in a system, basically you just recharge all your farming units. Especially if you've got these new 4-tray units, it saves a lot of time from keep refilling them. But still, it's still very tedious, tedious job. But you don't need to use plutonium a load because you can just fill the sides full of these, which is a lot of carbon. So yeah, it helps out. So we're going to go now and empty as much inventory as we can. We're going to start with all of our stuff like phamium, plutonium, and work our way up. And just going to empty everything, because if we get attacked, we get attacked, but we'll soon grab the stuff again. So any phamium is now going in. Okay, that's phamium transferred. Now plutonium, and we can put this carbon with plutonium because we're going to need as much space as possible. That's it for that. Then we're going to need some space for the blue stuff, so we're going to put the frost crystals with the blues because it's the blue one. Let's just quickly check my starship. So we've got iron, titanium, tropium here. Okay, we're going to keep some titanium on us because it's always handy. Titanium, always handy. And always have a little bit of iron just to recharge your jump. Okay. Right, transfer that. Just for the moment. Obviously, if you need what you need, you just grab it out when you need it. We've got plenty of iron in here actually, so we're just going to put more in here. We'll put the titanium in here, so we've got as much space as we can possibly get. I think that's a fair amount of space for the amount of emerald I've got. So now we're going to empty our entire stock of emerald into my inventory. It's a little bit laggy for some reason. I don't know why it has to load in sort of all this emerald. They're just pictures with numbers on. I don't know why. It's probably just a bug with the new system, but it'll be fixed probably in the next couple of patches. What we're going to do now, actually, we're going to move these into our normal inventory. We're going to fill this full of emerald. Remember, we can only make one sale as well. So, because as soon as we make this first sale, the price is going to drop dramatically as well. So, the rest we've got in our inventory, we actually don't need to take with us because it's not going to sell for the price we want to get. So, you want to put everything else back in. You don't need any of it because we're going to sell for as much as we can get. So, as you can see on my starship, we've got plenty of emerald to sell. Unfortunately, I've still got a lot of weaponry on my starship. That's why I'm able to fight off any sort of pirates I get with a C-class ship pretty well, especially with a hauler. This isn't a brilliant ship. I just like the look of it when I saw it, and it had 27 slots, which is nothing to me now because I keep upgrading my exosuit and like, yeah, it's full. I for some reason I still can't unlock the cargo. The new cargo unlock, which is you're able to get. I don't know if you needed a Atlas Pass V3 or V4 or something to get it. So yeah, we're now gonna jump to the spaceship, and I'm gonna show you how much money I'm gonna get for all this stuff I've just now pulled out. And you can see that it's totally worth your time to go mining emerald. So we're now gonna jump towards the space station. Sorry if I've dragged this video out, guys. I could have made it a little bit shorter, but I don't put ads in my videos anyway, so I'm not making any money. I don't make any money for these videos. I do it for fun. So we're jumping out here. There we are. And just ignore the freaks, don't worry, they won't mind. So we want to sell from the Starship inventory. And as you can see, I'm going to get about 2 million, nearly 2 million for 7,000 emerald, which doesn't take long at all if you've got an upgraded mining machine tool. So as you can see, I've now marked to 24 million. Doesn't take me long to do that at all. Honestly, I spend no time at all mining emerald. I've got one of the most fastest mining tools. I'll just show you my multi-tool. There we are. Look, if you honestly, if you get these unlocks here, all these sort of mining unlocks, you'll be absolutely awesome at mining and stuff. And obviously, a lot of the time when you go up against Sentinels, they're only the little flying robots. I don't tend to go on extreme Sentinel planets, so I haven't got to worry about the Walker or the dog type ones. So yeah, that's really a quick how to actually make the money proof. So I'm going to call this video proof of easy money in No Man's Sky, or something like that. We'll soon see when the video comes out. So thank you for everyone for watching. I've noticed that quite a few of people are watching my channel now, which is kind of awesome. I want to thank everyone for tuning in. So yes, it's been really awesome. I'll keep making more videos on No Man's Sky at the moment because I like the game, and if I find anything really cool or awesome, I'll be sharing it on my channel. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Goodbye.